Lotte van Drunen, I think this is your first World Championship in your home country. Couldn't have went any better. You must be really, really happy with how your weekend went.
Yeah, of course I'm happy. Yesterday I was fastest all day and I was able to win with a really bad start. And then today to get the whole shot and to win in front of my home crowd with a 40-second lead, that's absolutely amazing. So yeah, to win my first overall makes it even more special. And I will never forget this one.
And how did it feel racing in front of your home fans? Obviously, you've raced at home quite a lot, but never the World Championship, and maybe a few times in the MX, but it's not quite the same because you're battling with the guys. To be at the front of your home crowd must have felt great.
Yeah, it felt amazing, especially the last lap. I slowed down a little bit and I just really enjoyed the last lap, so I could see a bit of the crowd, and yeah, they were absolutely amazing.
And just on the track, obviously the first time here for a World Championship event, you enjoy the track? I think it was deeper than probably a lot of people expected.
Yeah, well, I used to train here a lot because it's my favorite track of the Netherlands. They ripped it pretty deep and changed the layout maybe a little bit, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I really like the sand, so yeah, I was really able to enjoy the riding.
And I mean, what you done there, especially in the second moto, was quite special. If you were looking at the lap times, it was 5, 6, 7 seconds, a lap quicker than anyone else. That just shows how quick you are in these conditions.
Yeah, well, like I say, I'm really good in the sand, and yeah, I've trained a lot the last 3 months, and I already saw last week with training that I was a lot faster. I just had to make it happen, on the weekend, and well, today I did. So yeah, it was an amazing feeling to see how much the lead got bigger for me every lap.
And I mean, in the second moto when you were dominating, how hard were you pushing? I mean, you probably could have even went faster maybe? Or?
Well, the last few laps when I saw how big the gap was, I slowed down a little bit because I didn't want to crash. But yeah, I probably could have done a little faster some laps, but today it was a great day.
And in your rookie season in WMX, you've had the red plate, you've won an overall. I think you can be pretty content with how your first season has went.
Yeah, absolutely. My goal was to finish at the end of the year in the top 5. So to have 3 race wins already, and yeah, I had the red plate and a lot of first places in time practice. That makes it really special for me and absolutely unbelievable.
And I think the next step is just maybe improve a little bit in the hard pack, but that should come with the strength. So hopefully naturally that'll happen. And is that the goal for the winter, to go and ride a lot of hard pack?
Yeah, well, I used to ride like to go to Spain or France in the winter, but this year I'm just gonna ride even more days than I used to. So even on the hard tracks, and then I hope to improve a lot for next year, that I'll maybe be undefeated.
And are you still going to school?
Yes, I go to school 5 days a week, but when I have to go training, I skip a day.
And how many more years have you got left of school?
2 years.
2 years, so 2 more years of school, you'll be at this full time, so the growth could be pretty special if you're already this good.
Yeah, well, the more time I get for training, the better I'll get.
Yeah, and obviously it's a private setup. What's it like having a private setup? Is it quite tricky? You have a lot of miles to drive. Maybe it could be better maybe with a team?
Yeah, well, of course it's a really expensive sport, so it costs a lot of money. But yeah, like a day like today, when I get my first win, to do that with just my family, that's of course, just unbelievable.
And plans for next year, have you got any yet? Maybe the same setup or still up in the air?
Well, we don't know yet. I'll definitely be riding WMX, but we'll see.